Hello, good afternoon, everyone. And welcome to this interactive session of this course, Expansive Soil. So, I hope you are enjoying this course and it has been helpful for you. So, if you have any questions, please write down on the chat box. I will answer one by one. So, this course is primarily to understand the behavior of expansive soil, which we encounter in our India. As you know, that generally around 17% of or 20% of the Indian landmass is covered by this black cotton soil, which is an expansive soil. So while constructing any structure on expansive soil, it's a very challenging and problematic task. So to know or understand this expansive soil, I have floated this course. So I have started this course from the basic beginning, from the some geotechnical terminology, some engineering and index properties of the soil and soil classifications. And with this, I went into this clay mineralogy because in expansive soil, clay mineralogy plays an important role. So in order to understand the clay behavior or expansive soil behavior, you need to understand the clay mineralogy. Generally, many types of clay minerals are available, but mostly I have covered three different types of minerals like montmorillonite, illite, and kaolinite, representing a highest swelling mineral to a almost lowest swelling mineral. And I have explained about their structure, their properties, and their different kind of engineering behavior. So mostly when we talk about an expansive soil, it consisting of the mineral montmorillonite. And I have explained in details like how the soil swells, what are the governing equations, what are the theory behind that, and how this water absorption capacity or water absorbing capacity of montmorillonite exists or develops. I have explained those things in the terms of diffuse double layer theory. So diffuse double layer theory is a theory which primarily describes the behavior of an expansive soil in the presence of water or any other pore fluid. So far you might have gone through different engineering behavior or index behavior, and might be some clay mineralogy aspects of expansive soil, and maybe some other behaviors of expansive soil or different kind of minerals. So I hope you are enjoying this course and it has been quite good for you. So if you have any question, please write it down. I will answer one by one. And also, if you are not able to answer, ask me any questions right now, or if you have no doubt so far, and later if you have any problem or anything related to this course, please write to me. I will respond to you. So this session is limited to 1 hour. So you need to post your questions, doubt, or any suggestions as early as possible so that it can be answered. So in this expansive soil course also, I have explained you about how to design on an expansive soil. So this is the most challenging problem, particularly if you are a design engineer or site engineer. And if you encounter an expansive soil, then how to create or how to construct a structure, what kind of foundation you need to have, or what kind of soil stabilization techniques you have to follow So those things are also being covered in this course. So which you might be going through in the later part of this course. And also expansive soil mostly we have seen as a problematic soil, but some this expansive soil has also certain characteristics, like it has low swelling capacity and has it has low hydraulic conductivity and high swelling capacity. And because of these characteristics, it is also used for different engineering applications. Say, for example, at nuclear waste repository, or as a vertical cutout wall, or as a drilling fluid, or can be as a liner material in a landfill liner because of its low hydraulic conductivity and high swelling characteristics. So those things has also been covered. So you will learn all those things in the later half of this course. And also all the swelling soil undergoes shrinkage. That means swelling takes place when there's an increase in the water, and when there's a decrease in the water, say for example when a expansive soil undergo a dry spell, that means maybe a summer season or maybe a drought. So during that time, the water from the soil will get evaporated. As the water will get evaporated, the soil will start shrink. And when the soil shrinks, the volume of the soil will decrease. And also that leads to different kind of differential settlement to the structure. So in order to understand expansive soil, it is also quite necessary to understand the shrinkage behavior of the soil. So in this course also, the shrinkage behavior of the soil has also been explained. And we know that after the drought season, there is a rainy season. So due to the rainy season, the shrunk soil will start to swell. Again, it will undergo some drying season. So again, it will shrink. So this swelling, shrinkage, and swelling, so it will keep on going. So that is known as cyclic swelling and shrinkage behavior. So when a soil undergo different numbers of cyclic swelling and shrinkage, its behavior will get changed. Its swelling properties will get changed. So those things has also been explained in this course. In addition to that, when we preheat an expansive soil, its mineralogical properties also gets changed. So that part has also been covered in this course. So basically, I have tried to give you an entire overview of all the behavior of expansive soil, including its swelling characteristics, its shrinkage characteristics, its behavior in terms of salt solution, its behavior in the presence of different temperature. All these things has been covered, and also its engineering application, the different stabilization techniques, and its field application are also been covered in this course. So once you go through all this, you will have a very good understanding on the expansive soil, and it will help you in doing the research as a site engineer. It will help you. So if so far, if you have any question until whatever you have gone through, so please write it down on the chat box so that I can answer it quickly. And also, if you have any suggestion, or if you find out any uh, typing error or any error in the slides or in the video, please let me know so that I can do the necessary corrections for the next uh, session or for the next year of the course. If you have any question, please write it down on the chat box. or anything you can, anything on the course you can tell, so that I can try to explain or try to discuss with you if you have anything. And please remember that we have a limited time, so you have to be quick. I hope you're also finding those assignments quite useful. And if you have any queries on the assignment also, please let me know. Or you can also drop an email to me. And also, I hope all the materials has been provided to you on time. So I could see if you of the um, students are the online. So if you have any question, please write it down. Please don't hesitate. So please drop a question if you have any. Not in the question, not in the terms of question, maybe any suggestion, any doubt, or anything, or any error, or anything in the course material, or video lecture, or PowerPoint, wherever it is. Just please let me know. So please drop me any of your questions or any doubt, anything. Please don't hesitate, because we have a limited time. Good afternoon, Nilgiri. If you have any question, please drop it on this chat box so I can answer. So that's a quite tricky questions that what is the range of liquid limit, plastic limit, and free swell index for expansive soil. So see, for example, if you take an expansive soil like bentonite, pure bentonite or pure montmorillonite, in literature the liquid limit has shown up to 800%. So that is very highly expansive soil. Mostly it's a Wyoming bentonite. So its liquid limit can be up to 800. You can check from the some of the literature. It can be up to 800, and the plastic limit can be up to 200, and free swell can be as high as 40-45 milliliter for 2 gram as far as ASTM method is concerned. But if you look into the normal expansive soil, what we get in India, like the black cotton soil, generally it has a liquid limit of 70, 70, around 80, 90, something like that, and has a liquid limit, as a plastic limit of around 30, 35, and the swell index, free swell index can be around 14, 15, 16. So all depends on the soil to soil. So basically, it will be very difficult to answer what is the limit range. So maximum you can get around 800 to 900, but that's for pure montmorillonite or Wyoming type of bentonite. And for black cotton soil, it can be around 70, 80, even some are less than that, 65, 60. You can get that range of liquid limit. And accordingly, the free swell will also gets changed. I hope I have answered your question. It's Mr. Mahanti, and if you have any further question, please let me know. If others have any question, please write it down on the chat box so that I can answer. Any other question from other members? Any other questions? Black cotton. See, there are certain tests by which but XRD will be an expensive test itself. So you can do only free swelling test or liquid limit test. I hope it's clear. Okay. Are you able to listen me or not? Can you write it down? Mr. Mahanti, did you? There was some technical issue, so uh, my voice was not going through. I mean, so but did you listen what I said? Please write on the chat box. Otherwise, I will repeat it again. Okay. Let me reply you again. Okay. See, suppose if you have a soil, your question is how to identify. Yes, and now is it clear? Okay. Suppose you have a soil. Okay. So your question is how to identify this is a black cotton soil or not. So black cotton soils most uh, the the characteristics of black cotton soil is its expansive nature. Okay. And also the black cotton soil is black in color. So when you have a soil which is black in color, then you have to do some test. Okay. So there are many tests which will tell you whether the soil is an expansive soil or not. So the cheapest and the quickest method is a free swelling test. If you do a free swelling test, like you take a 100 ml tube, pour some water, and add 2 gram of dry black cotton soil or soil, whatever you have, and wait for 24 hours. If there's an increase in the volume of the soil, then it will indicate the soil is expansive in nature. So that will ascertain you the soil, whatever you have, is expansive in nature. Okay. The next test you can do is liquid limit test. Generally, the black cotton soil will have a liquid limit of around 70, 80% or 90% maybe. So once you have that range of water content as liquid limit, you will know that this is mostly the black cotton soil. And other test which you can do is the XRD test, but XRD test is very expensive. So XRD test will give you what kind of mineral the soil has. Okay, but out of these three tests, you can do the free swelling test, and you can do the liquid limit test to know the soil whatever you have is an expansive in nature or not. And if the soil is black in nature, mostly it will be a black cotton soil. And generally, the black cotton soil is located in or present in Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Gujarat, part of Madhya Pradesh, and part of Karnataka maybe. So if you are finding this soil on this area, so that will tell you that it's an expansive soil or it's a black cotton soil. I hope it's clear. So basically, three tests you have to do. One is visual classification, second is free swelling test, and the third is the liquid limit test. Can we find in the part of Odisha? In the some map, it was shown that it is also available in Odisha, but I don't know because I'm also from Odisha. So, but I don't know where we can find. But some soil map was showing that it is also present in some part of the Odisha, but I'm not sure. Maybe the area which is border to Andhra Pradesh, maybe on that those area. I hope I have answered your questions. So this can be find this can be found in some part of Odisha, mostly bordering to Andhra Pradesh, but not as widely as in Andhra Pradesh or Maharashtra. The name the black button soil has come from because of its black in nature and because it the cotton grows on it. So because of black and cotton, it's known as black cotton. So any other question, please let me know. I'm not sure about there, but maybe it can be possible. Any other question, please ask me. questions or doubt or anything on the chat box so that I will answer. And we have a limited time, so please be quick. So if you have any further question, Mr. Mohanty, please write it down. Because apart from those questions, I didn't get any other questions from your side. So if you have any further question which has not been answered, please write it down again. So about the soil stabilization techniques for black cotton soil, this has been covered in the second part. I mean, in this same course, but using the soil stabilization technique, you can get some of the methods of stabilizing the expansive soil. So that also includes the black cotton soil. So generally, we can do like chemical stabilization, which is most widely used, like cement stabilization, lime stabilization. So by that, you can stabilize the black cotton soil. And since black cotton soil is not that much expensive in comparison to bentonite or those things, so this method can work very well. And also, you're talking about polypropylene fibers. Uh, Up to certain extent, the expansive soil uh, can be stabilized using polypropylene fibers, but not entirely. So, but still, it's not that been much that it has not been used that much in the field. And also, polypropylene fiber can be used to reduce the shrinkage behavior of the soil. So those things you can check from some of the papers, but mostly the different stabilization techniques which are used for black cotton soils are like lime stabilization, then cement stabilization, fly ash, all those methods you can use. The problem with the polypropylene fiber is in the field, it's the quality control is very difficult to maintain. So that's why it may not be that much of useful in the field in comparison to the lab study. I hope I have answered. Any question from other members? Other members, if you have any question, please write it down. Any other question, please drop on the chat box. I hope this course has been useful for you to understand the behavior of expansive soil and also identifying the expansive soil and to do the laboratory experiments on it. So all the details, everything about the expansive soil you can understand once the course is over because it has so many aspects. I have covered so many aspects. So once the course is over, then you will understand all the mechanism, everything, starting from the foundation design to the clay mineralogy. Any questions from the other members? If we don't have, then maybe we need to stop this session. Please ask me if you have question. Just be quick because we are running out of time. And even if you have some questions and if you're not able to ask me, please drop an email to me, to my personal email ID or maybe to the course email ID so that I can respond to you. Okay, then, Mr. Mahanti, if you have any further questions, if you're not, then maybe you can stop. Okay, then it was nice interacting with you. And if you have any question, please drop me an email so that I can respond to you. Okay, and thanks a lot for the questions and for the course. I mean, for taking this course. And thank you very much.